Hello, everyone. If you're new here, please come back next Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern, so you get the true, authentic Commands Corner. I'm going to take out one of these. The true, authentic Commands Corner experience. Today is a very different show, very different location. I'm equally as excited. I'm excited to hang out and talk and answer your guys' questions. Essentially, my family is on vacation, part business, part vacation, in San Antonio, Texas, and I am coming to you live from the lobby of my hotel room, or my hotel, not the hotel room. So we're gonna be hanging out here. There literally will be people walking behind me, walking across. So if you see people going by, don't be alarmed. If you see photo bombs, don't worry. We can laugh. And who knows? Sometimes people stop and talk. Sometimes they give looks, but as I posted on Facebook and Instagram, the show does not stop because we are on vacation. I love this. I hope you guys enjoy it. And I'm going to talk about everything. If you guys have questions, you can put them in the chat. I'll try my best to star them as we go through. And I want to talk about Texas. I want to talk about my impressions of someone who's never really spent significant time here before. I want to talk about the meetup. I want to talk about the food, the climate, really whatever you guys have. So yes, how well that earbud mic. Oh, thank you, Evan. Yeah, it's just it's literally one that plugs into the iPhone Lightning port that I got at the airport like 2 years ago. So I'm excited, man. So I really want to get your guys like thoughts on some of the things that I've seen and some of the things that I've experienced. And hey, keep putting those questions out there, guys. I've starred ones from True North and Mike H already. And as you guys come in, please feel free to hit that thumbs up. Today, we don't have any giveaways. So if you're here for that only, sorry, today's not your day. I hope that you stay anyway. I always hope that it's about the chat and the camaraderie and the community and the entertainment. And then the giveaways are just like an added bonus. But if you're here for that, sorry, man, not tonight. And then also no slides or fanciness. And maybe I'll have you guys make some like this or that question. So if you have something, keep that in mind as we go through. Yes, Guns and Beard, I have not messed up and said pop. Sam did. I'm not exaggerating. The lady was so confused. She literally did not know what Sam was saying. Sam said, "What kind of pop do you guys have?" And the lady was like, "I have no concept of what you're talking about." Don, hey, Don, thanks for being in here, man. No giveaway call for you tonight, but he's the toughest judge. I don't even know if we can we say the Russian judge anymore? Is that like out of pocket? But Don is the Russian judge. But we haven't done the Riverwalk yet. We are, I believe, going tomorrow. So yes, we will be going tomorrow. Sassy Red, I sunscreen it up like you wouldn't believe. I have zero interest or care in the concept of being tan or attractive. That I really don't care. Sam got burnt to a crisp yesterday. The worst that she's ever had. Yep, the worst that she's ever had. So yeah, absolutely, man. And I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys. And yeah, thank you so much for all the kind words. I'm just starring some questions that we have here. And hey, if you guys are stopping in, thank you. It probably won't be the latest stream. I can guarantee we will not go for I can't guarantee. I can strongly imagine we won't go for 2 hours tonight, but we will see. Yeah, Andrew, beards everywhere. I talked to at least like 3 great beards today. I'm handing out business cards like you wouldn't believe. Texas has a lot of beards in a great way. Some fantastic beards too. So it's been really cool. Yep, really cool. And Sam, you guys are so funny. Sam, we went to the Target grocery store, which we don't really have. We have like a Target, but not the grocery version. And Sam got some aloe lotion. So yes. And how's Violet feeling? Great. She did throw up on the way, literally within 45 minutes of us leaving for a 22-hour car drive. She threw up within 45 minutes. Oh, but then she's been fine since. So everything's been going well. Texas Man Monday. I'll see if I can think of something that I've noticed or seen, but I haven't seen it yet. And thank you. Nate, somebody was talking about you at the meetup, actually. And so that was really cool, in a great way, of course. What's the main color of beards? Everything, man. Texas. So one takeaway, guys, and I'm going to talk about so many things tonight. I just want to make sure I'm not skipping over you guys' questions. If I do, I promise there will be time later where you'll be able to fire off questions, and I'll just kind of take them one by one. Yeah, Brandon's probably in the chat. I've actually known Brandon for a while now. We've met before that before that meetup. So yes. Did you bring the soccer ball? Of course, Kevin. Yeah, of course. But nope, no rodeo. So one thing that has really shocked me about Texas is a couple of things. Right? I said one thing and then a couple of things, but I digress. Sorry about the improperness there. The diversity is unbelievable here. And I know there's a lot of transplants, especially over the last couple of years. Rightfully so. It's a great destination, but the diversity is unbelievable. Like when you ask what color beard, literally every kind of beard. Like they're everywhere, man. They say put it up instead of put it away. Put up, yeah. We say that a little bit. Yeah, we say that a little bit. No, Robert, I don't have Belle Isle with me. She just used some aloe lotion. So yes. And so yeah, that's one, is that it's very diverse here. Number two, which has shocked me, and I know it shouldn't, there are very, very few Southern accents. And you guys, we've been all over. We've gone to the zoo. We've gone to the Whitty Museum. We went down to Hemisphere Park for a long time. We've gone to the pool. We've gone to so many restaurants and stores. There's no accent at all. I've literally heard one y'all, and it's by somebody's. I don't know if they're in here, but it's by somebody's wife in here, Jacobs, and that's it. So I that has shocked me, and I know it's more of like the country, like you get outside of the cities, but I just thought that I was up in Michigan. Oh, nice. No, I'm down here. That one has lots of transplants for sure. That's what I said. Rightfully so. I get that. But none. Not at the gas stations, not at the restaurants, not at places where people have been living here. There have been no, absolutely, because I'm in the public lobby. If you remind me later, I'll see what I can do. I did not do that to try and get out of this. So yeah, that is hilarious. Man, I got so much to talk about. Yeah, I almost want to say that, and I know I'm wrong. That's okay. This is my thoughts and my opinions, which everyone's entitled to, of course. But what I want to say is I almost feel like Texas is not the South. Now, calm down. I know that's blasphemy. I know people are going to freak out with that. I feel like geographically, Florida and Texas are the South, right? That's as southern as it gets. But I don't feel like Texas is the South. Small sample size, biased, fully. I can admit that. But it feels different than Georgia. It feels different than Louisiana. It feels different than Alabama. The Southern draw is not what I've experienced. Not with the people, not with the accents, not any of that. No, it's just the lighting, my mother-in-law. So, hun, 0. I don't think I've been called hun yet. So, yeah, I don't think I've been called hun yet. Scott, too funny, man. Yeah, too funny. All right, go to Houston for that Southern twang. Someone else told me that. Yep. Dan thought, yeah, and Kerry's born and raised in Texas. He has 0 Southern draw to his name. So yeah, thank you for noticing accents. I grew up here, no accent, but y'all is 1 syllable verse 2. Yeah, and I could say it, you all versus y'all. I see that, but I just don't hear it, man. The accents, it's, to me, and this can be taken the wrong way, it's just very normal to me. It just sounds American. And so, yeah, absolutely. It is an open carry state, but Michigan is also an open carry state, so it's nothing unusual for me to see open carry. I have a small sample size, so no, I've not seen too much, but yeah, we have open carry in Michigan as well, so it's nothing that's more. Here in Fort Worth, okay, yeah. I mean, I've been in Dallas for a weekend, but I didn't hear much. Yeah, I think it's from all over, Brian. There's definitely the transplants, but for people that have even been living here their whole life, it's totally Texas is its own place. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the South to me. I agree. I think that's a great way to say it. Texas is Texas. That's it. Yeah, I got to try some sweet tea. They actually have a chain called HTO, like TEAO. So that's been interesting. Can't be here long. Hey, thank you. Stop by to say hi, Dan. Grew up in Texas. Oh, yeah. That was another one. I posted this on my Instagram, so I know some of you have seen it already. But I thought there's subtle accents. Okay, I'll have to listen to it. Yeah, I thought I was going to be down here and everything is going to be, oh, of course, Michael, Buc-ee's. Let me start that. I'm going to talk about that later. I thought everything was going to be Coca-Cola. Almost every place I've gone, at least the restaurants and the establishments, have been Pepsi places. Also, from my small sample size, Dr. Pepper is far more favored than Coke in the areas that I'm in with people that are actually Texans. So that was interesting. Yeah, there are some palm trees down here. Yep, absolutely. Hey, what up, my man? New England in the house. So yeah, super cool. And I've heard that you have to leave the big cities to get that accent. Yep. Are you drinking tap? No, I'm just drinking bottled water. Yeah, H2O is bring. Oh, okay, cool, Andrew. We haven't tried it yet, but it looks good. Tea is best in the South. Yeah, I don't drink tea, so I don't have a great perspective to speak on that. Hey, no worries, guys. Hey, Gary. Who else is in? I saw somebody say they missed the meetup. No worries, Curtis. We had a bunch of people that wanted to go but couldn't go for whatever reason. Oh, okay. That makes sense, Ken. I did not know that Dr. Pepper was made here. But Dr. Pepper is super popular. You guys, I literally had no, I stop saying literally, I've said that like 5 times today. Drink. I had no concept that Dr. Pepper was so popular down here. He had Dr. Pepper, RC, it doesn't matter. He just called him. No, Dan, you misunderstood. Oh, no, not you, G Square. I'm just saying in general, I thought that Coke was king down here. I thought that was like the most popular soft drink, soda drink. But Dr. Pepper is so popular, man. Founded in Waco. Okay, that makes sense. Home of Baylor, right? Interesting. Okay. Armadillos. Okay, Andrew. Appreciate that. I'm a pepper, you're a pepper. So Waco, all you need to know or more. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, I really am. So okay, I'm gonna say my piece about Texas, and then I'll go on to questions, and we can talk about kind of whatever you guys want to. So if you have questions, hold on for a second. I can't keep up with them, but if you guys could, please make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way in. This stream's gonna stay up. The stream's gonna live forever. It's different. If you're new here, please come back next Monday. This is not the true, authentic Commands Corner experience. It's different, but I hope it is equally as awesome. So equally as awesome. And guys, I got a bunch of questions starred that I'm going to be able to come back to. I promise I got you guys here. So couple of thoughts. Even though some Texans will disagree with me on this, realize that perspective is king. When I live somewhere else and I travel a lot, we recently spent a week in Florida and we spent 4 days in Georgia. I've also spent time on the East Coast in Connecticut for a week. I've spent time all over, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin. I spent a week in Washington, D.C. last year. So I have perspective of pretty much a vast one. I haven't got out to the West Coast. So, actually, I spent a week in Seattle. So I got that perspective as well. So you look more natural here. All right, kind of a backhanded compliment, but hey, I'll take it. I love backhanded compliments. So here's my perspective. First off, drivers in Texas are the best drivers I have ever experienced. When I've said that to Texans, when I start it and I do that little pause, my public speakers, you guys know what I'm talking about. When I do that little pause here, all the Texans were going to like cut me off and say how terrible they are. No. Florida, atrocious drivers. Worst drivers in the entire country. It's not even close. East Coast is aggressive, angry drivers, but at least they kind of know what they're doing. Texas drivers are smooth, they're fast, they turn well, there's no silly, crazy laws. Texas drivers are, I spent a week on Long Island. My sister lived in New York City for like 5 years. I spent a lot of time in New York and New Jersey, so yes. And the wildest thing, you guys, I sent a picture on the 23rd. Probably, if you sent a picture on the 23rd, Josh, I probably haven't got to it yet because I'm on vacation. I don't know what the date is today, but we've been in Texas. We left Thursday, so I've been gone since Thursday, but I will. It just won't be on this week's show. No. Florida drivers are worse than Yeah, Florida drivers are worse than New Jersey drivers. Florida is the absolute worst. The absolute worst by far. And in Texas, there's so many bridges. Oh, yeah, no, Nate, there's definitely a lot of bridges, but like GPS makes it super simple. Yeah, smooth as fast. And they have, hey, what's up, Rob? Just going over my southern, and if you guys are coming in, I'll try to recap stuff as we go through. But they have a speed limit of 85 miles per hour here at different places. A lot of the places is in the 80s. Yeah, people go up in the 90s when it's 85, right? You know, you go more than 10 over when you're going through. It is so fast, so smooth. We don't see any road rage. We don't see any accidents. Nobody getting pulled over. Hands down, the best drivers. Hey, Viggy, hands down the best drivers that I have ever experienced. And like I said, every year we drive to Florida. I drive out to the East Coast. I drive everywhere. Texas drivers are fantastic. Love Texas drivers. Oh my gosh, guys, so awesome. So awesome. Second thing, California, I would bet. I can imagine most things are in California. I'm just kidding, you guys. Love some people out in California. So that has been pleasant. Another one that Texas people will disagree with me on, but I am going to tell you are wrong. Your roads are amazing. They're beautiful. They're immaculate. There's a little bit of construction here or there, but if you think that there's construction in Texas, please just visit the Midwest anytime. I was going to say literally, but I caught myself. Visit the Midwest any time of the year, and you would be shocked at how terrible our roads are. Here's the biggest difference. It is our winters. If you guys obviously know kind of common sense, if you get a crack, if it fills with water and it freezes, it expands and breaks up the road. But the second thing that people don't often realize of why our roads get so bad is that our plows, the way we get rid of snow is we have snow plows that just put their metal plow on the road and just barrel over the road. Well, if they catch the corner of a pothole or a crack, it just tears the road wide open. So it is unbelievably bad. If you think you've seen bad roads, visit Michigan. Sorry, Dan. Huh? If you think you've seen bad roads, visit Michigan. Oh, sorry. I say I live there. I know. Michigan has all of the Midwest have really bad roads. Michigan is notorious for being really bad. So is Wisconsin. So is Indiana. So yeah, man, it is the roads, and the roads are beautiful. Their highways have like gorgeous designs and like paint. There's no designs in Michigan at all. This doesn't matter. It's just an aesthetic thing, but they're beautiful, like absolutely beautiful with these roads. So yeah, man, it is awesome. So I'm really enjoying it. Here in Texas, we have a pretty large tax base, so that gets spent on roads. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, I absolutely can see that, man. That's awesome. Clove, you got verified? Congratulations, man. You'll have to let me know, because are you at 100K? Dude, I see that check in the chat. That's fantastic. How'd you get the check, man? That's a dream of mine, literally a dream of mine. If you're at 100K, congratulations, dude. That's amazing. So that has been a big thing. Texas drivers, wonderful. Texas roads, wonderful. Also, yeah, Brad, for sure. Also, Texas people, no, not at 100K, just got lucky. What? Clove, did you have to request it, or how did it happen? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Let me detail your vehicle while you're in town. Andrew, are you in San Antonio? If you are, I ain't going to turn that down. I can't drive it anywhere because the family stuff. But hey man, I might be able to take you up on that. I don't turn down kind gestures, so thank you. Other thing, yes, no way. Okay, man, reach out to me. Send me an Instagram message or hit me up in private. Okay, I got you, Clove. Yeah, that's a literal dream of mine. Most people in here know that is a big dream of mine. Can't wait to hit 100K. Yeah, thank you, my friend. Thank you. I can't believe you're not there yet. Been a while, but an informative while. Yeah, I've been doing it for a minute. And I know the path of, for me, trying to get to 100K, I know the path of information is not as sexy as like entertainment or drama or negativity or anything like that. It's much easier to get views and get numbers if you go those routes. That's not my style. That's just not my personality. And I'm okay with the slower route. I do have a TikTok. I'm not active on it right now. I'm not a short form content kind of brain. Once in a while, Sam will give me fantastic ideas and I run with it. But if you guys ever see like a funny video or a clever short form video, all the credit goes to Sam. Like that is all her. My brain doesn't work that way. I'm not funny. I'm not super entertaining. I just love to teach. I love to communicate. I love to help. Those are my biggest things. So yeah, I understand that my road is slower. And again, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And so yeah, one day, but it is definitely a massive goal of mine is to get that check and get that 100K, just because of how it makes you stand out in a chat, just because it draws that attention. So yeah, there definitely is a big one of mine. Yeah, the incognito. Thank you. That's probably my best short form content right there. Yeah, I could see that for sure. So yeah. Okay, next thing on Texas. The people. You hear how nice Texans are. And I'm like, let me decide for myself. I know there's rude people everywhere. Hey, thank you, Ben. Super nice people. Holy crap. Very helpful, very welcoming, legitimately nice. Legitimately nice. If you guys go to southern Michigan, right, the bottom like third of the lower peninsula, you're going to find nice people few and far between. And it's not because I live there. It's just true. The farther up you go in Michigan, the nicer people get. But in Texas, they've been fantastic. Every conversation I've had has been welcoming. Every interaction at restaurants, gas stations, the hotel, the pool, everywhere we've gone, the museum, the zoo, everybody has been very kind and very welcoming. I strike up a lot of conversations. I gave out a ton of beard compliments today at the pool, and they all welcome those conversations. Oftentimes back home, I'll bring up a conversation or I'll give a compliment, and I kind of get shut down, and I really like the Texan ways. I was a little skeptical, but no matter where it was, I mean, we stopped in several different places. It's real. And like the Meetup obviously confirmed that. I never have had anybody rude at a Meetup because I think you're drawn to what you put out there, right? I think if you're watching this channel and enough to where you want to come meet me and meet the other members of the channel, I would assume that you're a pretty positive person and you like that. I get that, right? Misery loves company, negativity draws negativity. So I understand that. But for the people that I don't know, the people that I've just met, so nice. Every single time they've been so nice. So, man, Texas is the real deal. Did you drive down here? We did. Yeah, 22 hours. We stayed in Missouri. So we break it up. We do the same thing for Florida. So we drove for like 14 hours, and then we got up in the morning and left both times. So both times driving, we got up at 3 a.m., got ready, and left right away. So we don't mess around. We don't go through. We like those early drives to kind of get that, I call it like free hours where the kids are asleep or like comatose almost. And so they're quiet. And so that's been really nice. Also, guys, shout out in the chat here. Sam has a really nice like discovery. Rob Acker, who's my man in the chat, has gotten these. And then also Mrs. Defined and their daughter ordered some as well. And they're called Loop. If anybody wants to look them up, it's an earbud that goes in, and it's to help with sensory overload. And Sam has some major issues with sensory overload. Essentially, if there's too many noises going on, she just shuts down, and it can make her like angry. Believe it or not, Sam's an amazing person, but that kind of thing's just out of her control. It's just, I don't know, biological, chemical, whatever it is. And so what these Loop earbuds do is they allow you to hear, but it essentially changes the opening of your ear from this to like this. So only a small amount of sound gets in. So if we're sitting next to each other driving, and I'm like, hey, Sam, she can hear me. We can talk. but it blocks out all of the whining and arguing and crying that's behind us from a 7, 6, and 3-year-old. Shout out to Jackson. It was Jackson's birthday yesterday. He turned 6. So, yeah, man, it was awesome. And we'll talk about the meetup. Got to meet Sergio and the family. Just moved to Texas. Okay, so that's my next thing, right? People are very kind. The roads are beautiful and well kept. The driving is amazing, smooth and fast. And the food, goodness gracious, we haven't even got to super divulge into the food yet. Amazing. I don't think I could ever live here, though, because of the summer heat. I'm struggling with it now. I'll be real, guys. I'm not built for the heat. At least I know your body adjusts. I know your blood thins. There's a real biological explanation for that adjustment. But, man, it is not going to be for me in the summer. Yep, not going to be for me in the summer. And Craig says those might be a cool thing to check out for my wife. I get overstimulated from too much noise as well, but my cauliflower ear does. Hey, we got a wrestler in the building. What up, Craig? Yeah, they're amazing, guys. If you get that, yeah, check it out. Did you see the big boot? I don't think so. I don't know what you're talking about. It is humid here. Yep, this part of Texas is humid for sure. And I've been in dry heat too, guys. Dry heat isn't any better, maybe a little bit, but dry heat's like stepping into an oven. Like if you go to Arizona when it's 110, nobody in the world is saying thank goodness it's dry heat. That heat sucks too. So yeah, it is. Texas heat is no joke, man. It is no joke. I don't know, man. No, I can't do it. We spend too much time outside. I'm wondering if it has to do with anxiety as well. I'm wondering if that's why I get overstimulated. Yeah, so it's definitely all related. There's a real correlation between anxiety and overstimulation, and there's actual diagnoses that they can give. But if Sam can limit the sounds, it lowers her anxiety. It lowers her anger. It lowers her stimulation. And you guys, it's called loop, like a loop in your ear. Like I said, I know Rob in the chat has gotten them. They're have been a game changer to the point, let me tell you guys this part of it, to the point where she thought she lost them in the car. She started crying. True story. Sam thought she lost these loop earbuds. I was like, babe, I'll rush order them. I'll do whatever. One thing you guys got to know about me is I go to war for my wife. If she needs something, if she wants something, it's not even a hesitation, not even a thought. I will go to war. I was like, I will air deliver them. I will do whatever we need to. She was crying because she thought she lost them. She found them and had more tears, but tears of joy. That's how important these loop earbuds have been for her. So if you know anybody that has overstimulation or anxiety, even if you're like, I wonder if it's related, loop earbuds, truly, truly a game changer for her. Yep, truly a game changer. So no cowboy hat, no boots, no. It's very wooded here in the part of Texas. Yeah, I would imagine the bugs are going to be bad for you. Yeah, I imagine the buds. Okay, Dennis, thank you, man. Appreciate that. I can't breathe in hot heat all day. No, they both are terrible for me. I absolutely get your point and opinion there, but yeah, not me. Nope. For beard advice, Josh, Instagram is definitely the best place to reach out to me, Dan C. Bearded. If not, my email, dan_command@yahoo.com. I'd be happy to help you out for sure. Of course, the Beard Advice live show as we go through. My anxiety is for my beard. I've gotten better, but I'm constantly, you're not alone, man. Corey, there's a lot of people that use that as like an anxiety twitch and stuff. So, yep, that's how I am. Too much noise. Yeah, and I think a lot of people do that. Yeah, a lot of people do that. But Jason, here's the amazing thing, guys. Earbuds, I don't know, Ralph. I'm probably just using the wrong terminology. I don't know how to explain it. They are things that go in her ear that limit the sound around you. So it doesn't cancel it. She still wants to hear. She just wants to hear less of it. And so what it does, like I said, if your ear is like this big, it takes it down into like half and allows about half as much of it going in. How's Sam been doing the trip with her thyroid issues? Great. I don't know if you guys know, we finally got into the endocrinologist. Yeah, I think I said it right. And we had to get more blood work done. They needed to test some other numbers for Sam. And guys, she got her medication. I don't know the name of it. Something, she's going to be on it for the rest of her life. But they got the dosage dialed in. The first day, it knocked her out. She was sleepy all day. But since then, it's been really nice. Yeah, really, really nice. So, yeah, Loop earplugs. Okay, yeah, no, you guys are right. I truly didn't know what the name was there. So thank you for clarifying. Ralph. Yeah, earplugs would be a big one. Would you or Sam? So Erica, she did post it on her story. It may be gone by now. I will have her post it again. Yeah, absolutely. Because I do think it will help people. The humidity is rough. It really is. Yep. Synthoid. Okay, that sounds right. Judd, you probably saw her posted on her story. So yes, as of right now, there's no surgery planned. There's nothing else beyond that. They have determined that the mass is not cancerous. We knew there was only like a 10 to 20% chance that it was. But they, from all of the numbers, all of the indications, they believe that it is not cancerous. Like we thought, right? I'm not trying to be dramatic or make something that it's not. But she has her medication. And so very, very excited for this road back, and very excited for some of the symptoms to start subsiding and going down. So great news with Sam, you guys. Jackson has been amazing on this trip. You guys know how much anxiety and how much, like, I don't know what you call it, anxiety and challenges Jax has been through. He has been talking to everybody. He has been so great. Where's her specialist? Jeff. Please text me, my friend. I will send you it. There is a specialist in our city, right? Jeff is one of my best friends in our city. Don't go to that specialist. Horrible. He has told women that have legitimate thyroid issues, legitimate thyroid numbers that are undeniable, masses, everything, to go down to 1,000-calorie diet and work out, and it'll all fix itself. He also doesn't believe that Hashimoto's is real. He thinks it's just a culmination of symptoms that are together. No, Sam is confirmed Hashimoto's, and she was on an amazing diet. She was working out every day with me. That guy is a clown. So Jeff, we drive about an hour to go to the specialist. So reach out to me, dude. I will give you the best of the best. They are quick. They're amazing. It just takes a while to get in. I called every single day to make sure that we could get her in. So yeah, man, I've been super happy with it. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, man. That's been so cool. That's been so cool. So yeah, so we haven't done any barbecue yet. So the tacos would take it. Yep, the tacos would for sure take it, man, for sure, absolutely. Caleb, I used to watch every live stream. Stop by. I stopped watching because life happened. Mentally got a negative place. Thank you for still being here. Oh, of course, man. Welcome back, Caleb. You don't remember, or you don't, not sure if I remember you? Of course, dude. I hope the kid is doing well. Man, of course I remember you. I know we've had some ups and downs, but always here for you, man. Nothing but respect and love. Yeah, no doubt about it. If you need anything, dude, reach out anytime. I'm in Texas, guys, so this is a different, oh, did I not put up the banner? Let me see. So I am, oh, well, we don't need a banner. We're good. So I am live from Texas today. I avoid specialists in our area. Yep. Yeah. The drive is no joke. Yep. No joke. Yeah. I think Hashimoto's, a lot of the thyroid issues, just from my small sample size, seem to be from women. That's when we start talking about it, it's almost like the concept of you buy a new car and you're like, oh, I've never seen this car out there. Then when you have a new car, that's all you see, like every day. We didn't know anything about thyroid issues, but since we started talking about it, it seems like everyone has an aunt, a mom, a wife, some kind of family member that has thyroid issues, and we had no concept. Yeah, we had no idea about those thyroid issues. So yeah, how long you staying? We head back Thursday morning. Yep, we head back Thursday morning. So yep. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, Josh, anytime. I take pride, guys, in responding to every single message on Instagram, every email, even every comment while on vacation. My video from Sunday was like, it was a good problem to have. It was a short video where I shared my story, and then I encouraged people to comment. The comments on that story, on that video, are very long, amazing, and there's a lot of them. So it took me a while to get back to all of them while on vacation, but I was so happy to. Yep, so happy to. Eric says, the doc is insane. I live with Hashimoto's every day of my life. 1,000 cat. Oh, I know, dude. I was angry at that specialist in our area. The new one, immediately they were like, let's run this test. Oh yeah, you got Hashi's. Let's get you on this medication. And it was great, man. Absolutely great. RDS Man beard wash is in between. It's not stripping, but it's not daily. So yeah. Yep, and it's not cancer. I want to make sure I put that out there, guys. Sam does not have thyroid cancer. Unbelievably relieved and happy about that, but she does not have thyroid cancer. Is it still a show on Wednesday? So Wednesday, guys, this is a special one. And I see a lot of questions here, so I'll start probably just going through these questions. What's up, Matt? Wednesday, Beard Advice Live, 2 p.m. Central, which is 3 p.m. Eastern. I messed that up before. That's on me. Sorry, Coach. Sub me out, Coach. 2 p.m. Central is going to be Beard Advice Live on Wednesday from Beard Brand with, on the stream, Eric Banholtz, the owner, Carlos Costa. He runs like their social media and their affiliates and all that stuff. And he's like a model. Dude's like straight up model. And then Sylvester or Sly. All of us are going to be on that show. And my haircut is that morning. My hair is so bad right now, you guys. I know it doesn't look terrible right now. Man, it kind of looks good. But it is, my ears are covered. The back is flipping out. It's awful. So Wednesday morning is my haircut. My mom had thyroid surgery a while back, a lot of struggles before the surgery. Yeah, man, we're super excited. We definitely want to avoid. Yashdeep, hey, let's check with the chat on this one. Guys and girls, we're not featuring any companies tonight. What is your favorite daily beard wash? Drop a comment in the chat. If you want to list a couple, that's cool too. I have a couple of go-tos and a lot of amazing ones out there. For me, my most used daily beard washes would be the Solid Beard Wash Bar by the Bearded Mac, LCW by Beard Octane, and Dr. Nick's Beard Wash. Those have been the most common used ones from me. Bearded Mac, LCW from Octane, and then Dr. Nick. So look in the chat, you guys. There's some great ones that aren't going to be around anymore, unfortunately. Loud Neighbors and Need the Best. Hey, thank you. But yeah, drop your recommendations in the chat. You guys can decide for yourself. You don't have to hear it from me. Listen to what all these experts in the chat have. And I do mean that you're an expert of your own beard. So share it out there. It's not just me. Best conditioner, that's kind of along the same lines. The two most used ones that I use for conditioner would be Dr. Nick's and then probably Beard Octane. It used to be Whiskey and Hardtack, but they're not around anymore. I also would throw in Defined, Copper Johns, and Weatherbeard into that statement as well. So yeah, there's a lot of really, really good ones out there. So yeah, great question, and thank you guys. And hey, we will definitely have a chance to go over some product questions and everything that we have. And where did this go? Hey, Brandon's here. He said, hey, Dan, just want to say hi. Good to see you and meet everyone yesterday. So Brandon and his wife came to the meetup. They're here. They're from Oklahoma, and it's their anniversary. So if you guys don't mind, drop a happy anniversary for Brandon and family. And pretty cool that they were able to come and hang out on their anniversary. So yeah, it's awesome. Okay, let me go ahead and knock out some of. Oh yeah, Sundance is so good, so dang good. Let me knock out some of these questions for you guys. So San Antonio in particular, amazing. I cannot think of one thing that I dislike about San Antonio. Not one thing, you guys. I'm really, really enjoying San Antonio. It's structured really well. The roads, the people, everything. Loving San Antonio. So yeah, I have no complaints whatsoever. Oh yeah. And if you guys didn't know, if you saw my post of my beard twin, that's Brandon. So yes, he is my one. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I've got my editor back here, you guys. I've got my producer who's over here looking this way. You guys know I make millions a day, right? I think, or what did they say? That I make thousands a day? Is that the right one? Yeah. Oh, Jim, that would be great, man. I would love to go metal detecting. So yeah, since you guys know that I make several $1,000s a day doing YouTube videos, and I'm like, changing everybody's lives in a negative and like ruining the world and stuff, I had to bring my producer. I had to bring my editor. I had to bring, it's billions. I thought they said I was making thousands a day, but it could be billions a day. Yeah. So when you guys know that I'm super rich like that, I thought it was millions. I think it may have been millions. Yeah, I think I made millions a day for sure. Jason, that's totally fine. And Oh, my makeup lady. Yep. Oh, yeah. And they all came on our private jet. And that was really cool. I didn't drive a minivan 22 hours or anything like that. No, that's for people who are not making. Oh, I did bring my personal assistant and my masseuse, guys. I am bringing my masseuse. So yes. So here's the whole team, guys. Ready? Oh, look! You ready for my sophisticated setup? This is what it looks like, guys, to make thousands a day. Yep, this is me, the whole team. Yeah, I brought my stylist. Yeah. I gotta have my stylist. I got security back here. Yeah, don't. Yeah, I rented out. Do you see how empty this is, guys? I'm so rich. I rented out the whole hotel. Nobody's here. What's up? Yep. So yes. Oh well, Leo. I thought that was a given, man. I thought that having the 3 nannies was just everyone assumed that I had the nannies. So yeah, man, I've got it going on. Okay. If and most of you know me very well. I hope that you guys know that was utter sarcasm to the highest maximum degree. Thousands a day. I'm not good at math, but if you make 1,000 a day, that's singular. Thousands is 2 or more. 365. I'm pushing a mil a year. Like, let's go. Yeah, Violet is the bodyguard. So yeah, Violet is the bodyguard. So yeah, okay. I just want to make sure because sometimes people will leave the stream and message me and they're like, dude, were you serious? No, of course not. I didn't bring anybody. This is all me. So yes. No. I drove here in a minivan. I have a laptop in my phone. That's it. That is it. That's all I got. Hey, Jason, thank you, man. Thank you, sir. That's amazing. Jason just donated 5 memberships. Thank you, dude. That supports what I do here. I will never undervalue that. I will never downplay that. I really do appreciate it. But it also gives back. Big time. Yep. Thank you, Jason. Not a hater, guys. Dan knows I joke. Oh, yeah, me and Jason are super close. We talk most days, I would say, probably daily. And I always tell Jason I appreciate his put your hands up. I always tell Jason I appreciate his humor. So, yes, that's a big one. Not yet. I'm getting through them right now, you guys. Wait, did you drive 22 hours with kids? Yep. We literally drove 22 hours with Maddox, Jackson, and Violet. So no, Michael, I didn't bring the soundboard with me. So yeah, no soundboard. But yeah, we drove with the kids. Maddox and Jax, the easiest travel companions you will ever imagine or even look at. Easier than Sam. True story. She'll tell you. So yes, our bathroom stops are very simple. Sam is the worst at them in the family, but it's way cheaper than flying. Oh, ungoodnessly cheaper than flying. Yeah, flying is not in our budget. We didn't go to Disney this year because we couldn't afford it. That's not me crying. That's not me complaining. It's just a fact, right? Anybody that claims that I'm this or that, you see what? 1% of my life, right? Come on now. All right, the Meetup, amazing. Small, casual, unbelievably fun. There were probably 20 people there, I would say. If you guys were at the Meetup, drop a comment. I would love to comment about you, of course. And oh, thank you. The hemisphere, Eric, I wish you would have been able to make it, man. Yeah, I wish you would have been able to make it. Sorry, man. But it was very, very fun. It was just a really good conversation. It was hanging out. It was laughing. It was meeting people. I got to meet Mike L. finally. You guys know Mike L. from the chat. So kind. Mike L. was, a lot of people were like my like road men, my road women. He was looking out for the boys. Maddox and Jax came with me. Sam and Violet weren't able to make it because Violet had a nuclear meltdown. But Mike, man, we've been talking on here for so long, and it was so good. That's why we were late to the Meetup. Yeah, no, I hear you. Yep, I hear you. And then finally got to meet Leo and Jen. I've been calling her Jenny. I don't mean to say that wrong, but One of the kindest welcomes that we've ever received. We didn't want or expect anything, but Leo and Jen got us a very thoughtful and very amazing gift for me and the family. And so that was unbelievably cool. And when I thanked them, they just simply said, we wanted to show you that Texas hospitality. Just mind blowing, like mind blowing. And I will show you guys soon the gift that they got me and Sam. They also got the kids some books. Really, really cool. Vado, we actually talked about you at the meetup. True story. We talked about you at the meetup. I know, MC, I was hoping that you and your husband were able to come down, so I understand. Yep, I understand. I didn't even know. So I posted on Instagram, Facebook, my Facebook group, and my Facebook personal, and I posted on YouTube community post. So yeah, it was a really good time. Really, really good time. Defined Beer Co. was there, the whole family, other than their son. That was amazing to be able to hang out as we go through. Let me see if anybody else was. Hey, Garrett, welcome, buddy. So yeah. Ralph, nice. I do have a P.O. box. Yep. If you want to message me, Jason, I'd be happy to send the address. I do have a P.O. box. Absolutely. So yeah, we literally talked about you, Vado. So it was so fun. It was, Dean, I want to make that Vegas meetup happen. No doubt. Yeah, Leo was able to come. Brandon was able to come. A new company called Beard Labs were able to be there. Husband and wife team. Really awesome. Sergio and his wife and family were able to come. That was really cool. Who else am I missing right now? Dennis was able to come down. That was awesome. It was just an amazing time overall. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy. It was just simply good people meeting, having conversations, and just relaxing, man. I enjoy it. There's nothing fancy about our gatherings, but it's a good time. Yep. How does the beard feel in Texas? Pretty good. Nothing vastly different. The humidity here is not Florida humidity, but there definitely is some humidity. My beard was, when I got back from the meetup and I saw the pictures, I was bummed out because my beard looked horrible at the meetup, but that's reality. You know, that is what it is. No, Michael Go Bearded was not there, even though I have met him. He's actually a good friend of mine, and so I do know him, but he was not there. It was a good vibe. That's all it was. Yep, that was all it was. Yeah, that's kind of all I got on the meet. Or yeah, my beard. So yeah, my beard feels okay, but at the meetup it was not looking good. Sorry if I make some noise here, guys, but it feels good. Yep, nothing too crazy, man. It did not look good at the meetup, but that's okay. Yep. Yeah, right, Regan. No doubt, man. No doubt. Yeah, live in Texas. Yeah. Too funny. Okay, no, we have not been able, our schedule's been packed, you guys. We haven't been able to like breathe. We've been here, there, ba. Yeah, you got to embrace the poof, no doubt, Ralph. So we haven't tried any gluten-free donuts. We're still hoping to fit it in. It's kind of a packed schedule. So no plentiful yet or anything like that. It's been kind of a packed schedule for us in the best way possible. Yep. How do you like the toiletries beard scrubber? Love it. I brought it with me. I'm going to make, Jason, I'm liking it so much, I'm going to make a dedicated YouTube video. If you guys are not on Instagram, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but I am loving it. It's the best beard scrubber I've ever used. And I have one from Lux, which is great. I've got one from Ulta, which is great. This has been the best one that I have ever. Yep, I have ever. Have my concierge bring me donuts. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, Dan, how'd your beard do in the humidity? Yeah, fine, Ruben. Thank you for asking, man. It's been okay. Not too bad. As I said earlier, guys, if you just came in, I'm blown away at how friendly people in Texas are. And I'm not saying that to be cliche. I'm not saying that to be nice. I would tell you, people in Florida, not as nice. As a whole. People in Michigan, not as nice. People in Texas, very East Coast, people in like Connecticut, not nice at all. Very few nice people to strangers in Connecticut, like not many. Here, almost everybody is kind to strangers in my small sample size. I can only speak about my experience, guys. All right, so I brought with me several Beard Octane products. I actually plan on doing a video while I'm down here. So I brought several Beard Octane products. There's Octane right there. I didn't even know they were in the chat. So I brought several Beard Octane products. I hope to do a video about it while I'm here. I brought King's Bounty from Defined. I brought Noel from West Y, and I brought number 7 from Dr. Nick's. And then I brought the Solid Beard Wash Bar from Bearded Back. And that's pretty much it. Yep, that is pretty much it. No, I know not all, but man, to strangers in Connecticut, they're brash. Would that be a good, my East Coast people, would brash be a good, hey, Driven Dad, would be a good word to describe Connecticut people? I think that would be accurate. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that one would be accurate. Yes, it is, Judd. Yep, Grizzly Puncher is. No doubt. All right, nailed it? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I would say brash would be the best word to describe it. Yeah, best word to describe it. Okay, our food. Don't judge us. We cannot. A lot of people have been recommending, hey, Jason, a lot of people have been recommending restaurants. Our ability to do a sit-down restaurant is very limited because of Violet Olivia command. Most of you probably think I'm exaggerating, or you probably think you understand what Violet's like. You don't. She's cute. She's adorable. She tells me I'm her best friend every day. She constantly tells me that she loves me, and it is so adorable. She will wreck a restaurant. She will destroy an experience quickly, ferociously. But we don't do any sit down. So we have had Freebirds burritos. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. And again, don't judge me. We have our own like style that we look for and that we like. So that has been great. We just went to Taco Cabana. It's like a fast food taco place. Don't judge me. Really good. Like really, really good. We've ate at our hotel twice. Really good. Beyond that, we've not done a whole lot. We haven't done a whole lot as far as the food goes. I'm trying to think of what else we've had. This morning, guys, we went to, and remember, guys, we have everybody other than Sam, she doesn't eat it anyway. We have celiac disease. So we can only go to places that have legitimate gluten-free food that's good. And I know people make fun of gluten-free, but it'll put us in the hospital. Many of you know Jack's had to have surgery because of a cross-contamination. So yeah, we've really enjoyed those so far. We also have had great breakfast. Today, on the recommendation of Jen and Leo, we hit up Magnolia House. I don't know if you guys are familiar. 10 out of 10. The kids loved it. Sam loved it. I loved it. The Magnolia House in San Antonio breakfast. And then Leo and Jen recommended another Mexican restaurant. We're going to do that one tomorrow. So, yep. Yeah, Vado, unfortunately, celiacs and a lot of autoimmune diseases are hereditary. Celiacs can be hereditary. Yep. That spot's legit. Yeah, Andrew, it was really good. Really, really good. So thank you guys for the recommendations on that. Magnolia House was delicious. So we'll be getting into the more stuff. Beard Brand is Wednesday. I'll be down there filming videos with them all day, and they're taking me out to lunch. And so, or let me rephrase that. I'm going to lunch with them. I didn't want to make it seem like they're like paying for me or anything like that. They are taking me to a place for lunch, and I don't know where it is, but I'm excited to check it out. So the cuisine has been really good. We've stopped at 3 different Buc-ee's. My son Jax, it is his favorite place. And I'm running through these questions. Once I get through them, if I didn't cover them, you'll come back and circle them again. Yeah, Beard Brand's in Austin. Yep. Always have been. So we went to 3 different Buc-ee's. It's Jack's favorite place on this planet. Yep, favorite place on this planet, you guys. I absolutely love Buc-ee's. Their granola, stop it. Their granola is unbelievably good. Everything is good there. So yeah, we've gone to 3 different Buc-ee's. Jack's got a shirt. He got a Buc-ee stuffed animal. We love some Buc-ee's. How often do you recommend I shape my beard? Sir, since you said just call me sir, it is totally, hey, thank you, James, totally personal preference. There is no right or wrong answer. If you want to reach out to me on Instagram or email and send me pictures, I'll give you my advice based on what your face shape is and that, but it's totally personal preference. And then, yes, my haircut is Wednesday morning, thank goodness. And I don't know when they'll post the video, but I'm ready for that haircut. Yeah, ready for that haircut. So one thing that I was disappointed with Buc-ee's was their jerky. I don't actually like their jerky. It's not the style of jerky that I like. And trust me, I'm bummed about that. Yeah, I am bummed about that. So no, not the Beard Brand headquarters yet. That will be on Wednesday. And I've had the beaver nuggets. I wasn't super impressed with the beaver nuggets. Go easy on me, guys. I just can only tell the truth here. I wasn't. Hey, Joe T, thank you, sir. I was not super impressed. They tasted like cereal to me. Not a cereal kind of guy. So that one was not for me. Yep, not for me. All right, sir. Tips for the patchy phase: patience and healthy habits. It's not a sexy answer. It is not the one you want to hear, but I mean it, man. Wash your beard. Use quality oil. And make sure you're exfoliating the surface. So yes. Was jerky too dry? No, their jerky was too moist. I like dry jerky. Their jerky was too moist. So no, I'm not a fan of them. Yep. Yeah, not a fan of them. Okay. How and Sam the kids liking their pillowcases? Amazing. Erica, I'll be real. Sam stole Violet's and she used it the entire ride down. I don't need one. I don't know. I don't think. I mean, if you're offering, I'm not going to turn you down. But Sam used it. She put it up against the seatbelt. That girl has messaged her. Eric, I know you talked to Sam on Instagram. Message her about her pillowcase. She's never slept in the car before, but she slept on the way down most of it. The pillow was so clutch for her. She stole Violet's and loved it. She wouldn't give it back. She would not give it back. So yeah, they're loving it, man. Thank you so much. We've talked about you guys, Walter and Erica, several times on the trip. Not to be weird, but we have talked about you literally like 3 times. Question: is Fable beard CBD wash daily or stripping? Yeah, Fable's wash is another one that's in between for me. It's not a daily. It's not a stripping. I don't really use it because of that. I like to have a dedicated stripping wash. I like to have a dedicated daily wash. You guys know I love Fable's oil. I love their CBD oil. I just don't use their wash that much. I wish I did, but I don't. Yep, I don't. How do you manage in the hot, humid weather? That's a great question, JS. And guys, I'm through all my questions. So if I did not answer one, please retype it and send it right now. Hey, gamer, please retype it and send it right now. Questions about Texas, about the meetup, about beard products, about my beard. Today's like an open free-for-all show. And if you're new here, come back on Monday. Very different show. But hopefully you enjoyed this one as well. I'm enjoying myself, and that matters to me. So, tips for dealing with your beard in a humid climate. Embrace it. I like to go with lighter oils. I'm not wearing any medium thick oils and definitely no thick oils. I'm not wearing balm. I'm not wearing butter during the day, butter at night. And I forgot to mention I brought the Ruddy Man liquid butter. That's my butter for the night. And that's been my biggest thing is embrace it. Let it get bigger. Let it go and do its thing. Are beards bigger in Texas? There's a lot of beards. And yes, it's crazy how most things do seem like they are bigger in Texas. Yeah, you sent Sam and me one too? There should have been 5 in the box. Oh, I'll have to check with Sam. If she did, oh man, I'll check with Sam. I thought for sure there were 3. I sent you Sam. Okay, I'll check that out, Erica. You could be right. Obviously, you probably are, but I thought there were only 3. Maybe Sam was hoarding them. But yeah, lots of beards in Texas. They have lots of beards, lots of big ones. Yep. Have you ever done research on preservative for next? Oh, yeah. No, Michael. So there's a lot of things. That's a great question. There's a lot of like buzzwords that get things triggered. One of the worst things that you can do is get those apps that like scan barcodes and tell you if the ingredients are good or not. Because what they don't tell you is the potency and the thing that it's used for. So this is a synthetic preservative. It's actually the best preservative, in my opinion, my research and my experience. And I have a lot of experience developing water-based products, and I work with the best labs in the world. I have water-based product that's going to be going into Rite Aid. So I do this on like the big league levels. This is the best preservative in the game. It will take a product that will normally last 9 months and it'll make it last 12 months or more, and there's no drawback to it. If you look it up online, it's going to say it can cause this, it will do this. No. Not in the potency in which it's used in a beard wash or a beard conditioner, and not in a rinse out product. So yes, it is an amazing product, an amazing ingredient. If you use too much of it, it's bad. But if you use too much of anything, you guys, it's bad, including water, including oxygen. So no, that one is a great one. And also, to kind of get sidetracked on that a bit, there's big money involved in ingredients. For example, you hear the term sulfates and people freak out. I want my stuff to be sulfate free. I don't want sulfates. The people that are saying that, do you know what sulfates are? Do you know why people think they're bad? Because here's a shocker. And things like a beard wash, like a stripping beard wash, they're fine. In some situations, they're better. It all comes down to the potency and the product that it's used in. So there are companies that will pay crazy, literally millions of dollars to put like pressure on certain terms so they can say sulfate free. We don't use this. We don't use that. No. That's a very good preservative. Very good preservative. Should it be in beard oil? No. Should it be in beard butter? No. Beard balm? No. You can use a preservative in beard balm and beard butter. Some stores require it for products where you stick your finger in it. And there's ones that are better like BTS, for example. That's a much better option. But in beard wash and in beard conditioner, totally fine. Totally fine. The stream on Wednesday is 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern. Beard Advice Live, 2 p.m. Central on Wednesday. Arrowroot powder. So arrowroot powder is simply to make things less greasy. So if it's in a butter and it's in a balm, it's to take away like the oiliness or the greasiness of it. Totally fine. Doesn't hurt your beard at all. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. What is your current favorite scent? I genuinely don't have one. I've got some tried and true classics. My most used ever would be Ginger Jamboree, Sundance, Number 7, King's Bounty, The Grower. Those are probably Noel. Those are probably my tippity top dogs as far as the most used of all time. Belle Isle for butter can go in there a little bit too. I'm trying to think about my shelf of like the most used ones. Those would be kind of my heavy hitters. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Ruddy Summer Butter is fantastic. Yep, fantastic. Getting bigger every month. Nice. Clove, make sure message me, man, if you can right now, so I don't forget. I need to talk to you. What viscosity would you rate Honest Amish Premium? I would say a medium thick. It's in between medium and medium thick. Yep. Ran into a guy with a big beard today. He didn't know you. Oh, thank you, dude. That's amazing. I meet big beards every day, and none of them have ever heard of me. Man, Jeff. So that is called a French fork. So it has to do with the beard underneath. And if you have like a growth pattern around the Adam's apple, everybody has a French fork. It just depends on at what length it shows up. Most of you know Robert Wyatt on Instagram and TikTok. Huge, massive beard. He braids it. It looks epic. He's got a crazy French fork and transparency below his fork. He likes it. Rock on to him. That's so awesome. I personally can't do the French fork for myself, so I trim once it starts to fork. That's my big one. I'm still hurt over it. I don't like Buc-ee's beef jerky. I'll say it again. Yeah, I don't like Buc-ee's beef jerky. Did you change your beard routine at all being in Texas? No, I have not. Other than going towards light oils, I have not changed my routine. It's been pretty much the same. Any deals? Nope, no deals tonight. Just chopping it up with you guys. My family's in the hotel room right now, so no, we're not doing any giveaways. We're not doing any deals right now. Just simply hanging out, being able to keep the schedule and everything going as we go through. So no, thank you for asking, but nope. Have you ever had grits? I have. I'm not a big fan of them, but I have. Yeah. Evan, good question. BTMS 50, and I'm glad you guys are asking these questions. And that's one thing I'm proud of is I know like the industry and the ingredients to like a very high level. Now, if you ask me about singing notes, I will tell you. Most of you know me. I have no problem saying when I don't know something, but I know this stuff well. BTMS is an okay ingredient. Is it my favorite? No. Is it natural? Not really. I like it in certain products like wash and conditioner. I personally do not believe any BTMS, any number, 20, 25, 50, I don't believe it belongs in any products that stay on your beard. I do not want to see BTMS 50 in oil, butter, or balm. Why? Because it doesn't fully absorb. It leaves a film on your beard. It can make it falsely feel good and feel healthy when it's actually taking away from the health of your beard. Now, in a wash or a conditioner that rinses out, not a problem. No worries there. But I don't think it should be in an oil, butter, or balm, in my experience and opinion. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just sharing how I feel on this one. Honest Amish, classic, great for a beard scent. Up to you. EK Honest Amish, licorice is great for my beard scent. Up to you. Yeah, the Honest Amish scent is okay. Yep. Yes, I've used their wash conditioner a long time ago. I liked their oil and butter way more than the wash and conditioner. I didn't feel like it was doing the job like it was supposed to. Yeah, I didn't think it was doing the job like it was supposed to. So yes. Oh yeah, Sundance is fantastic. Yep. Okay. A study found oranges sold better when they're advertised as no cholesterol. Of course, cholesterol is an animal fat and oranges are plant. There you go. There you go, Leo. That's a great comparison on that one. Yeah, great comparison. Yep. Jason, so yeah, exactly. The bird oils, I like them in oils especially. Butters are okay as well. But in the wash and conditioner, I don't think that they allow the product to do its job. And so I want it, like I said earlier, I don't like those in-between products. I want it to be very specific for its purpose. And I think that it can take away from that purpose in my experience. Yep. Yeah, I agree, Ken. Rounding it off at the bottom can help with the fork, no doubt. And hopefully you guys see everybody walking by. I wonder if they wonder about my experience. Saw your video on how to measure beard. In your opinion, what are the increments for short, medium, long beards? Great question, Dalton. So I believe a short beard is a beard that wraps and contours to your face. So if it's going under your chin and going towards your neck, that's a short beard. I believe a medium beard is anything that starts to face down to the ground up to 6 inches. So around 3 to 6 inches is a medium beard. I believe more than 6 inches is a long beard. Now, where did I get that? Up here. That's just my breakdown. And here's where I get that from. If you guys see somebody with a beard that's 6 inches long, right, from the bottom of the lip, 6 inches long, and you see them, would you say, and you were to describe that person if they robbed a bank, would you describe them with a long beard? Yes, you would. A 6-inch beard, everybody, when they were describing a crime scene, would say, right, white male, long beard, terrible head hair, whatever the case is. So yeah, I would count that as a long beard. JP has a very long beard. Yeah, very long beard. I love Detroit Leland. Have they discontinued it? It is seasonal. Yep, it is seasonal. I don't know when it's going to come back, but it is, yep, it is seasonal. Yeah, Steven's got a super long beard and it forks naturally as well. Where's security? Right. Come on, Violet. I've not tried grindstone yet. I will. I have talked to Daniel and I know he wants to make that happen. And so I want to, and I'm excited. Daniel and I are friends. Daniel and I actually know each other in person. It's not that there's anything, I don't want to take away from online relationships, but I think there's something special when you get to meet in person and really like solidify, like, okay, all of these years of talking, they really are who they are kind of deal. So I know Daniel personally, and I know that he would not make a bad product. And I do know that I've been able to conversate with him and give him advice when he's asked. I never step out of pocket. I never give unsolicited advice. But when he asks, I'm always there for him. So no, I have not tried it yet, but I'm very excited to. I will say this, and not just because this person is in here right now, but I truly do. And let me see if I can come back to this here. If I missed your guys' stuff, I apologize. I truly believe. All right, Jason, take care, man. I truly believe you are the sum of the closest people around you. Now, I think that number depends on your life. If you have a very small circle, you take it with that. If you have a larger circle, you take it with that. Daniel has surrounded himself with a group of very knowledgeable and passionate owners. That is one of the very best things you can do, is put yourself around people that will challenge you, that will inspire you, that will make you better. Not people that want to complain, not people that want to drag others down, not people that want to talk about gossip and drama. Those things will absolutely add up to your demise. I am not a mathematician. I am not an expert on anything, but I do know, I've said this a million times and I believe it with every bit of my being, that you are what you consume. If you consume negative anything, thoughts, sounds, sights, it is going to wear off on you. If you consume inspiration, if you consume positivity, if you consume any positive trait, it's going to also wear off on you. And one thing Daniel has done very well is he has decided that he wanted to surround himself with good people. Yeah, Brian B, absolutely, man. I loved it. Yeah, I loved it. Yep, absolutely. Careful asking Dan his favorite taste. He has odd taste. Yeah, I do, man. Round Rock Donuts. Okay. Well, so Clover, if they're gluten-free, I will try to do that. Viking Revolution wash and conditioner. Oh, sorry, I guys lost my headset there. Solid beginner product. Do I think it should be used on a regular basis for someone that's in this for the long haul? No, I do not. But if you're just getting started and you're like, I want to try something, I want a kit that has everything and I want it on Amazon, that's a good starting spot. After that, it's time to branch out. But it's a good starting spot. Yep, a good starting spot. John, so we've only tried some like fast casual ones. The one we're probably the most proud of so far is the Magnolia House. Yep. Yeah, right. I'm not sure how in the world. Yeah, and I have to, guys. I know people make fun of the gluten stuff, but I have to. When growing a mustache and waiting for the middle to connect and start growing out, do you just let the ends grow out? Personal preference, I would not. I like to have balance, so I would trim as it's filling in. Yep. Ooh, good point, Leo. Good point. 6 inches is an average yeard. That's a fact. Good point. And I think a yeard would be a long beard. Yeah. Got 8-inch beard, but the measurement might be longer for sure. Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, the mystery oil from Johnny Ray's is really nice. Just been letting the beard grow. Awesome. Awesome, man. All right, let me see what else. And guys, if you have more questions, now is the time to drop it. Long beards do and JP's right. Why did my beard look so bad at the meetup? Because of wind. When wind hits you, if you have a long beard, your beard splits and goes over your shoulders. Truly, it goes over your shoulders. And then it forks in the middle. So yes, no doubt. Hey, you're welcome, man. I'm happy to help out. Is vegetable glycerin a good ingredient? It is. Yep. If I'm making a brand new beard oil blend, am I adding vegetable glycerin into my mix? No. But the main purpose of vegetable glycerin is to help spread the product more evenly. There's a lot of products that want to absorb immediately wherever they touch, and that's not good. You need to spread a product evenly. Now, there's other ingredients you can add in there to have it do its job, but there's nothing wrong with vegetable glycerin. Nothing wrong at all. Yep. So, yeah, great question. Have you and Sam ever thought about printing a beard measure? Yeah, we have. We need to, actually. If you want to message Sam on Etsy, we need to make that shirt happen. I definitely want to make sure. If you were to collaborate and work with a company, what would you want to work with and what scent profile? Oh, scent profile, I don't know. What company out there have hey, if we're being real, we're keeping it real. I want to work with everybody, and I want to have the biggest influence possible. So I would love to work with Beard Brand. That would be an honor and a dream. They have been creating content and products since 2012, you guys. Had a company recently ask me, like, what's the secret sauce of Beard Brand? How do they have so many followers? How do they have so many YouTube subscribers? How do they have make so much money with their products? They've been doing it since 2012. Let that sink in. We've got major companies, Fable, Beard Octane, that launched in 2018, and they've been grinding. They've been hustling. Beard Brand has been doing it since 2012 with a basis of helpful content along the way. You got to put some respect on their name, regardless of what you feel about anything else with them. They've been helping beards since 2012. They have done more for the beard industry than any other company, in my opinion. And I've never made a penny from Beard Brand. I accepted an affiliate, but I've never cashed out. I have no concept if I've even made money from them. I don't even post the affiliate link just because I don't want anything to get twisted. And I don't think I don't think there's a huge ceiling in making money, to be real with them. But it drives me crazy when people criticize them and have negativity and hate towards them. They've done so much for this industry and so much for beard companies and for beards and consumers out there. So I would say Beard Brand. And then I would also say Honest Amish. If I got two dream ones, I would love to work with both of those. They have a huge reach. And I think it would be an honor. Yeah, an absolute honor to be able to work with them. So Tommy, Detroit Grooming is changing their website right now. It should be rolling out in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, next couple of weeks. I remember you recently talking about In-N-Out Burger and Whataburger. I want to, but yeah, I want to, but I have not. We have not made that happen yet. So hopefully, hopefully. Start with Viking. It's solid, but Dan is so right. Yeah, it's solid. I just don't want you using it long term. Just don't use it. Don't use it long term there. Hey, thank you, Damien. I appreciate it. So if my beard only grows to 4 or 5 inches in a year, does it mean I hit terminal? Nope. It just means that you actually have a terminal length video coming out very soon. It just means that you have slower growth than average, which is not a bad thing. It's nothing you can control. It's likely just genetics. Real hard question. If someone has a 1-month beard or a stubby beard, is that considered a beard? Yes. Here is what I consider a beard. And I'll have to make a video on this, guys, if I have not already, but I consider a beard. I almost gave this example earlier. If there is a crime scene and you need to describe the person that committed the crime, would you describe them with having a beard? If somebody has a 1-month stubble beard, right, a quarter of an inch to a half of an inch beard, yes, you would describe them with a short or stubble beard. For me, that is the indication of when they have a beard or not. Would you describe somebody at a crime scene with a beard? So yes, that would be my biggest one. Nice, Trent. Yeah, we hit up the pool all day today. Yeah, all day today. Worried that I might have damaged my beard with a blow dryer. New to styling, more brittle under the chin. Been working on it. Chris, you likely have not. To really damage your beard with a blow dryer, it's going to take a lot of beating. Your beard is likely way more resilient than you realized. Yep. So I doubt that you have. Your video, hey Matthew, your video has been a game changer for me. I just want to say thank you. Dude, thank you, man. That's why I do this. I don't do this for like respect or notoriety. I don't do this for drama or gossip. I don't do this for any of that. I just like helping people. If you go back to my first video, I've stayed consistent with that all the way till this day. I do make money. This is my career. I love it. I hope every single person gets to do what they love and make money while they do it. I think that's a beautiful thing, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I didn't start this channel to make money. I did not start this channel to get free stuff. You can go back and see my first introduction video, and you guys are smart. You can see intention when people talk. You can feel real when people speak. And I did not start this for those reasons. I didn't even know you could make money doing this stuff. I just did it because I liked it and I wanted to help people. I actually started helping people on Reddit before I did YouTube. And so that was why I was teaching. That's why I did all these things. So, man, thank you. That absolutely means the world to me. It truly does mean the world to me. So thank you for that, man. Awesome. Valley, so go bigger bone. Okay, all right. Tennessee on vacation. Nice, right? Helpfulness is a criterion for buying and recommended products. That's awesome. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Have you ever tried Lit? I have not Lit, but the owner has reached out to me before, and he essentially, hey, Jill, how's it going? He essentially just said that, hey, man, your videos helped me develop my product and helped me develop my blend, and just wanted to kind of say thank you. And so I haven't tried it, but I do know that he has watched it, and it is, yeah. Oh, yeah, Leo, no doubt, man. The Beard Baron is an example of like Grindstone Grooming. He started as a content creator and then created a company. So, yep, no doubt. All right. Does Beard Octane Beard Fuel replace a daily vitamin? It can. I'm not going to give advice on like replacing your vitamins and stuff because I don't know the most about that. But for me, it does. Are heated brushes worth it? Yeah, I could not imagine having my beard at this length and style without a heated brush. So for me, it is. That can be a financial situation, right? It can be a very individual situation. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let me see what else that we have in here. And keep the questions coming, guys. It is amazing. What's up? What's up, Jill? How you doing? This is one of my former coworkers, an amazing, amazing gym teacher. Kids love. Such a cool person, too. Yeah, absolutely. I have talked about robbing a bank twice today. No, I will not be robbing any banks. Yeah, any banks. I work crisis and Dancy helps bearded folks. That's right. That's right, man. You do amazing things. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely amazing things. Thank you, Leo, man. That means a lot to me. Thank you, sir. And I believe intention is one of the most important qualities in anything. In your relationships, in your job, in your actions, in your recovery, and whatever it is, your redemption, intention means everything. Do I go square, keep it triangle? Oh, square it up. You said keep it triangle. Let's switch it up, Brian. I'm calling it right now. Go square it up. Yes, Big Stu, I brought a heated brush with me, and it is actually the Aberlite Pro Wireless. I don't know when it's coming out. I don't know any of the details. I haven't even talked to him about it, but I have it, and it's amazing. Why are you so handsome? Oh, stop it. Thank my mama. Thank my mama. But yes, heated brush all the way. Yeah. I could not go total beard changer. Yep. Do you think we can expect to see more beard care with CBD? No. Not right now, Diablo. Why? The hurdles are so vast in this country with CBD, which is a ridiculous law. Ridiculous. Could someone please, and I'm talking very specifically here, guys, don't twist my words on this one. Can someone please tell me how alcohol is legal and so widely accepted and almost like expected when CBD was illegal until 2018 and still to this day by proxy is dang near illegal because of how difficult it is? You guys know if you sell CBD, you can't use PayPal? Do you know if you sell CBD, you can't use most national banks? But you can go buy a fifth of alcohol, of liquor that could kill you? That's crazy. Don't make me get started with William Randolph Hearst. Some of you out there know exactly what I'm talking about. But let me say that again. You can go buy right now with your credit card, with Apple Pay, a fifth of liquor and go kill yourself and other people by not being responsible. But you can't pay for CBD with PayPal? CBD. I'm not even talking about the other stuff, which, again, tell me how alcohol is better. I'll wait. Yeah, so no, I don't, because the laws are ridiculous, because the laws are outdated. And guys, keep in mind, the laws got better in 2018. This is not an issue of any side of the aisle, right? We don't get political here. CBD laws had been around since the early 1900s and passed every single political office, every single political party. And in 2018, they got better with the Farm Bill, but they're still atrocious. It's still one of the dumbest things I could ever think of. It's unbelievable that one thing is legal and then one thing is not. It's crazy. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. So, yeah. This is for the water park here. We have, this is our hotel where we're staying, and this is to get into the water park. That's it. Would a daily multivitamin? Yeah, for sure, Michael. Every guy in here should be taking a daily multivitamin. Yep. Yeah, I definitely want to do something in the Carolinas. Best viscosity for Texas summers, light, thin, but work in on a rotation, medium light, and light. 8-Bit products. So I actually have a very good relationship with Sean, the owner of 8-Bit. We actually, and guys, you guys know I'm an open book. All you got to do is ask, and I'm happy to answer. Sometimes maybe in private if I can't discuss it publicly, but I'm an open book. I have a monthly consultations with Sean, so I help out Sean on a very deep behind-the-scenes basis, and I really like his products. I like him even more. I just don't have any scents that I love from 8-Bit. We're working on that, and again, I'll be totally transparent. I've also had worries about copyright issues. He's even working on that and improving that and making sure it's not that he's doing anything wrong. It's just been that it's been in a gray area, and he's moving out of that gray area. So I'm super proud of him. I love his products. I love the direction that he's going in. And so for me, I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan. I want to thank you since you're in my city. Thank you for the great advice on my beard. You've literally made my beard better. Thank you, dude. That's real, and that's why I do it. I do believe, and this is not bragging or anything like that, I do believe that this channel helps beards, period. End of story. I hope that it helps lives and mindsets, and friendships have been formed, relationships have been made. I hope it does all those things. But I do know for a fact that this channel helps beards. And it helps a lot of beards, and consistently for a long time. And I don't ever undervalue that. So thank you. And that does mean a lot to me. More than you probably know. Yeah, more than you probably know. When you see somebody with a beard and you visualize what I do with every single person. Yep. Yeah, I do with every single person. Yeah, Leo, so I've seen that study, and I've studied it extensively. It is a study out of Australia. So we know Australian women prefer that. I don't know if it stretches beyond there. I have a feeling that it is transferable for a lot on that one. But yeah, I see a lot of you are with me on the CBD laws and stuff. So yeah, waiting, right. Yeah, no doubt, man. Wow, that's a lot of good CBD comments. Okay. All right, let me see what else. So I take all of them, Walter. That's actually what I take for my vitamins currently. I take their beard fuel, their biotin, and their collagen. So yep, absorption rate is a huge factor in my opinion. Yeah, and Nate, obviously when you're giving information and you're giving suggestions and feedback to help people, in most situations, it has to be concise, it has to be digestible, and something people can understand. Absorption rate and viscosity go greatly hand in hand. Are they perfectly parallel and aligned? No. As you know, we can go into all the breakdown of the different acids and all those things. But to a vast general speaking, absorption rate, viscosity, hand in hand. And so when giving advice that is concise, that is digestible and easy to consume, saying viscosity is much easier than trying to go into like super detail about absorption rate. So just to give you like an understanding of why I give the feedback that I do, you gotta be able to break it down in a way that everybody can understand. And talking about viscosity is generally, and saying the thickness of an oil is generally easy to understand. And so, yeah, absolutely. And hopefully Nintendo, yeah, and here's an interesting one, guys. I don't know if you guys have seen this. We will know a lot more about copyright laws in the very near future. There is a Supreme Court case that's going on right now. I will cover it when it gets done. I'm going to make a video about it once it gets done. That's my goal. Jack Daniels is suing a dog toy company, because the dog toy company is selling dog toys that look like a Jack Daniels bottle. It just replaces the Jack Daniels logo with their logo. This is the biggest Supreme Court case, or biggest case in U.S. history in terms of copyright and trademark. Two different things, but closely related, kind of like viscosity absorption rate. If Jack Daniels wins this Supreme Court case lawsuit, whoa, it is going to change everything. And I do believe they should win this court case. I do believe that they should win this court case. Bigger than AI photos? Totally different things. Yeah, Brian, that one would be, totally different universes. So we're going to know a whole lot. I don't like companies blatantly profiting off of the work of others. I don't like individuals blatantly profiting off of the work of others in the case of copying or trying to copy. This case is super clear. This dog toy company is making dog toys that look like Jack Daniels bottles to try and resonate with people that are fans of Jack Daniels. It's going to be a big deal. If Jack Daniels wins this, the floodgates open for companies shutting down these other companies out there. So we'll know more very soon, and it won't be much of a gray area anymore after that. Yeah, absolutely. Gary saying, I'm just going through the questions, guys. Why are there channels on YouTube that talk so much smack about Dan? I don't know, man. I guess that's their personal opinion. I guess that's the opinion of the people they surround themselves with that keep echoing this to them, and they feel compelled to make videos, Instagram posts, Instagram accounts, Instagram stories about me, and they really enjoy, like, to now kind of a scary level of how much several channels and Instagram platform and all these things that they talk about me and love to criticize my family, my hobbies, my free time. I don't know, man. I don't know. I legitimately, genuinely don't watch them. I don't like to consume that kind of content myself. And I don't care. If somebody wants to talk bad about me, if someone wants to talk crazy, my goal is for them to talk as loudly and as frequently as they can. I don't want them just dropping it and then leaving it. I want them to continue to talk, continue to make videos. And I do mean that. I'm not one for censorship. I think if you think somebody's crazy, let them speak. I think that if they have something negative to say, let them speak. I never want to shut somebody up. I don't even react. I used to be more immature 5 years ago, right? When people would talk about me, there's even people in this room right now who I consider my friend that have talked about me really negatively in the past. Really, really negatively. They've gotten to know me, and I hope that they know who the true me is, right? And they've changed their tone on how they speak about me and speak with me. And I've never once tried to stop them. I as Mike says there, I try to stay bearded and stay positive. I don't put up like vague stories about them. I don't react to them. I don't comment. I don't tell people to like, hey, go comment and stand up for me, right? No, hey man, we're all grown here. We don't need to do that. So for me, first and foremost, I feel bad for them. I do. I could not imagine taking time out of my day to go make a video to take somebody else down. I could not even imagine taking time out of my day to make a comment to take somebody else down, let alone film, edit, upload, thumbnail, optimize, post. So why? I don't know. I can make assumptions, right? I can say the easy things. They're insecure, they're jealous, all these things, but I don't know. I don't know them. I don't know their life. I don't know why they choose to do those things. What I do know is I'm okay with it. I hope that they continue it. I do know that I'll continue to be myself. Other people's opinions is none of my business. If you feel a certain type of way about me, that's great. I will be here. I'm going to continue to do my thing. And the last thing I will say on there is I will never, ever let another man change my path. Never. If you think that you're going to influence what I do, what I'm passionate about, what I love, You don't know me very well, because that's just not ever going to happen. I see people like quitting because of negativity. I see people stopping making videos and all that stuff. Like that's not me. I am a competitive dude through and through. If anything, I'm going to go harder. I'm going to use it, right? I have a phrase that I always love, and this is true. I grew up with my dad working 30 years for Frito-Lay. I'm used to having a chip on my shoulder. I love having a chip on my shoulder. I need that. I don't like to be the favorite. I want to be the underdog. I want people to doubt me. I want people to talk negatively. I enjoy that, right? I'm a very positive person, but there's little parts on the inside where I like the villain role a little bit. When I play sports, I get that crowd going on the away team against me. When I was coaching, I would work up the other side of the crowd that was against our team, because I like it a little bit. One of my favorite videos in sports history is Trae Young going against the New York Knicks in basketball. He's out taking the ball out of bounds, and the crowd is chanting, F you, Trae Young, right? They're going through the alphabet for the kids out there. They're just counting, but most of you know what I'm alluding to there. He turns to the crowd, gives them a little smirk, and goes, and like gives them a little wink and smiles. Oh my goodness. One of the coldest moments of all time. Oh no, Ken, there's no slowly turning. I got that. I got my friend. If you guys were to ask my friends, like, how would you describe Dan as like a competitor? They would say he's got that dog in him. DAWG. he's got that dog in him. Johnny B. Rockets, hey man, the Knicks are having a great year, much better than the Hawks this year, but you got to admit that was cold. That was cold, man. Yeah, that was cold. So essentially, to wrap up your question there, Gary, I genuinely don't know, and I'm not in the business of making assumptions. I don't know their personal life. I don't know their mindset. I don't know what's going on with them. All I can assume is that's how they feel about me. I don't know what compels them to make a video, and another video, and another video, and an Instagram post, and an Instagram story, and fake accounts, and all this stuff. I don't know. I don't hang around people that do that. My mind doesn't work that way. I don't know. But I genuinely hope they continue. I genuinely hope they post it more frequently. I hope they post it louder. I do believe in free speech, and I do believe the more a person talks, the more you get to know them. For me, I'm live at least 4 hours a week. I have videos at least 3 times a week. I'm on Instagram showing my life and my family every single day. I want your guys' sample size of getting to know me as big as possible. I do a meetup every single month. I do meetups in Florida, Texas, Connecticut, Michigan, you name it, right? I want everyone to actually get to know me. I'm proud of who I am. I love who I am. I don't think that that's narcissistic. I don't think that that's cocky. I think that that is something everybody should have. If you have the choice of loving yourself or hating yourself, I please hope that all of you choose loving yourself. It's not easy. It's not a given, but I do think we can all get there. And so, yeah, man, that would be the biggest thing for me. So sorry for the tangent. Great question. It's amazing that Dan doesn't have a million subs. I'll take them, man. I'm not going to lie to you. I'll take them. Like, bring them. Yeah, bring them. I'll take all of those. Ooh, I like that, Corey. Men don't grow beards. Beards grow men. Is there any benefit to taking a silica supplement? Ooh, I don't know. Great question, Diablo. I don't know, and I'm not afraid to admit when I don't know something. So yeah, great question. And man, I love these ones, guys. Yeah, I love these ones here. Had a reputation for preferring. Ooh, interesting, Leo. I can see that. Yeah. Nadal, my man. I can confirm that's one of the most gangster responses I've ever heard. I can confirm women in Australia love the beard. My man. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's And I think it's probably more closely related than most people even realize. Eric, I don't remember that scent. I'm sorry. I don't. I've had it, but I don't remember it. Yep. I don't remember it. I took 2 hats, Kevin. This one and the gray one. Same exact ones. Yep. Super emollient, which I thought was thin or low viscosity, but I don't think he was specific. Yeah. Yep. I know what you're talking about, Leo. Yeah. I like I said, I respect George. I love what he built back in the day. We just communicate in a different way, which is okay and beautiful. Yep. Yeah. No doubt. Okay. Oh yes, yeah. It's that court case is going to make a really big precedent. Bearded Villains got hit a few years ago because they used the Jack Daniels lookalike logo. Yeah, man, they're on it. Yep, they're absolutely on it. And thank you guys for all the comments out there, man, and the support. It does mean a lot, for sure. I don't seek it out, but man, I do appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Yeah, no doubt, man. And we know, right, to go back to the other one important point when people say, hey, why, when they say along the lines of, hey, why do people make videos that talk badly about you? One fact is they get views, right? One fact is there are a lot of people out there that dislike me, and that's okay. And so when you make a video like that, you're going to draw all of those people out of the woodwork that don't like me. Oftentimes, it's just at a place in their life where they are at a spot where they're down, they're just not feeling it. And so that happens, right? It's easy to get traction and a following that way. I'm just not interested in that. I like to just do exactly what I like, man. Yeah, yep, absolutely. Yeah, Garrett, it is childish, man. I agree. Yep, I definitely agree. Yeah, no doubt. You guys, yep. Yeah, no doubt. Clover, that's awesome, man. I wish I could say that. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. I appreciate you guys. These are awesome, man. Your comments are so nice. Yep. Absolutely. August, that's a great quote. Great quote. All right, let me see what else we have. Yep, I do feel bad for them, man. I've learned a lot from people like Gary Vee. Yep. So no doubt. Yeah, Clover, you're right, man. And as a content creator, you get it. Yep, you understand it. That we do have guilty pleasures, and drama is one of them. And so people like watching those things. Unfortunately, people enjoy watching them. Yeah, no doubt. No, Gary. Hey, man, we're real here. We have no plans of where this show goes. It was a great question. I was happy to address it and go over it. So yeah, no doubt. All right, let's go here. Oh, that's really cool, man. I sent a beard starter kit from Beard Octane to my dad, and he was excited. Dude, that is so cool. Yep, absolutely. It's one thing to comment on a public figure like yourself, but absolutely not the family. Yeah, no, I hear you, Mike. Whatever, man. People can say whatever they want. You can do it. What up, CBD? Yep, no doubt. All right, let me see what else we're in here. So my haircut is going to be Wednesday morning, but I don't know when they're going to post the video. You guys know I'll let you know as soon as I know. How many tan shorts did you take? I think I have 3 different pairs of tan shorts. That's hilarious. I'm watching my parents dig this. Oh, dog, I think he said. Yep, staying at their house. I have hardish water. Yeah, so there is hard water here too. And they have, will I notice a difference? Yeah, definitely will notice a difference. Michael, I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. I have a feeling you will like the soft water a lot more. Yep. Did you do anything different with your regular type of oils or butter on hydration on 22-hour trip? Nope. Just my normal routine, man. Yeah, just my normal routine. Can't wait for the live stream on Wednesday. Looking forward to it. Yes, 3 p.m. Eastern, a.k.a. 2 p.m. Central. Beard Advice Live on Wednesday, guys. Unique show, unique time, but it's going to be a lot of fun. On how we can, hey guys, if you have any advice for Aaron in the chat right now, he is living in Japan and has a big beard, dense beard, textured beard. And he is saying that he he doesn't believe that beards are popular in Japan. Is there any suggestions on how we can grow the popularity in Japan? That's a good question. I would say just rock your beard as a billboard and just be a very positive, nice, polite person. I think the biggest way to change stereotypes and public perception is to really, really go about it in a positive way, right? There's a lot of people that think I'm intimidating when they look at me. I'm 6'3", I'm a bigger dude, I got a big beard. I don't walk around smiling. I don't have a supernatural smile. And so people might think that I'm like intimidating. I'm not. I'm not at all. I'm not even going to try to front. I'm not scary at all. And so I think that that's the best way to go about it. So yeah, that would be a good one. Yep. Let me hear someone talk bad about Dan. JP, there's several people. Message me and I'll let you know, man. Yeah, it is. It's funny. Yep. No, they're not touching my beard. Nope, that's going to be all me. Are you going to let them put in? No plans for that, man. Are you going to use the brush? I'm going to use the products that I brought. Yep. You and your family are some of the nicest, genuine people. Thank you. Yeah, and I do ignore it. It's whatever. One ear, out the other. Let's go through. Watching all these avatars put up the comments say, yeah. Clover, I know, man. Yep, that's too funny. Taking Japanese lessons, right, Scott? I am terrible with foreign language. Terrible. That is hilarious. We could all move there. That'd be cool. I'm down. Yep. Yeah. Yep. And it's true. They're definitely, if we're going to be real, the genetics in Japan are not inclined to having big, full beards. So that is, yeah, that's definitely a factor. Sell fake beards. Oh, it takes on Tokyo. Yeah. I like that. Seems to me they, for the most part, don't. Yeah, in that, I haven't thought about it enough to like psychologically break that down of what it means to not have genetics and how you view things. But in general, that is not a stereotype. That is true. Generally speaking, the Japanese culture does not have the genetics for a big full beard. Oftentimes, it's more so in like the goatee range. So yeah. Absolutely. We all know not intimidating. We all know you're not intimidating. Hey, geez, what's up with the backhanded compliments today? Goodness gracious. Man, you don't have to put me down. Come on. No giveaways tonight, man. I'm in not Florida. I'm in Texas. So just rocking today. I shared my stories on Texas. If you guys just came in, yeah, if you guys have just came in, I am in San Antonio. Couple of thoughts on Texas. People legitimately are nice here and welcoming. Legitimately. Also, the roads are beautiful and the driving is smooth and fast. I really enjoy Texas. I really, really do. Yep. Yeah, no doubt. I live there. They would be interested but shy to ask. I can see that. Yeah. I wish I had your ability to let negativity roll off my back. Yeah, I don't know where that comes from. I really do have that, more so than most people that I know. I've always, how can I say this? Okay. I came into teaching and I was a very naturally gifted teacher. I didn't work hard at learning how to teach. I just naturally understood how to communicate and motivate and bring a group together. That came with a lot of negativity and hate from other teachers. Coaching. I had a lot of success in coaching. That came with a lot of negativity and hate from the other coaches. I've always, for some reason, have had the ability to not ever let it change my course. I take pride in not adjusting what I do based on negative or positive feedback. I try not to ever get too high off of positive feedback, and I try to not ever get too low off negative feedback. I take a lot of pride in staying right here. You're likely never going to see me over angry, and you're never going to see me like over elated. I try to kind of stay right down in the middle. Yeah, Andrew, absolutely, man. Matt was a longtime friend of mine. I have not talked to him in quite a while. There was no like falling out or breakup or anything like that. He's a good dude with a great beard and a lot of experience. He actually had a channel before me. So yeah, positive, man. Yeah, nothing negative for me to say there at all. Okay, let me see what else we got here. All right, okay. There's confidence in keeping promises to yourself over and over again. The confidence is like, no doubt, man. Yeah, no doubt. I think people forget too, like, obviously I've been doing this for almost 5 years, but I think people forget like how many videos I've made, how many live streams I've done. I love it. Will you move to Texas? No, I will not move to Texas because it's too hot in the summers. I don't do super well with too hot in the summers. So yeah, it's no doubt from me. I'd love to see Dan rage out in traffic. No, so I don't get worked up about that stuff. The quote that I love, the quote that I really enjoy is from a rap lyric that most of you know. I truly live by this and believe this, and there's been a few, very small amount of people that have seen the other side of this, but I love the quote, I'm not a killer, but don't push me, kind of deal, right? And to push me, it has to be in person, and it has to be involving my family. You can say, do whatever you want to me. I'm going to stay right here. Nobody's going to work me up. But if something involves like my family, that's a different threshold. I had a situation recently where I thought there was a danger to my family or a threat to my family. And the mode that I clicked into that in person to protect, that's a different kind of side. And I do believe almost every person, especially if you're the head of your household, they have that. And I hope you would, right? I'm a very, very nice person, but I just love that rap lyric, right? I'm not a killer, but don't push me. And obviously I'm being symbolic with that, not literal. And it's just, exactly. It's about having control over your life. No doubt. I'm never going to let somebody control me until it goes too far. Yep, no doubt. You ever think about stepping outside the box when it comes to a scent? So with scents, I have to. So being someone that reviews beard products, I have to try things that I don't think I will like. So I definitely have to step out. Fernando Flores defines coaching as listening, observing, and speaking to what is missing. Oh, that's a great breakdown. Absolutely a great breakdown. No, Anvil, I do not. I wish I did, but I do not have anything new to share. Yep. When you are confident in yourself, you don't worry about other people's negativity. There's just and that's a fact. That's the biggest thing is I just don't have time. Like I couldn't imagine having the time to worry about other people. Like that is not a luxury I have in my life. I do not have the ability to worry about what people think of me. It's just, if you have that, I feel like you're too bored. I don't have the time to worry about bringing others down. I just don't have that. How often do you do bird oils and CBD oils in your rotation? I would say every other night. I imagine you can't overdo CBD, but what about, you can absolutely overdo CBD. For me personally, overdoing CBD, overdoing bird oils makes my beard too soft like cotton candy, and it doesn't style or manage well. So I'm about every other night. Yep. Have you ever watched him break? Yeah, Josh is a good friend of mine. I've actually met Josh and hung out with him in person. Josh is a great friend of mine. Great dude, really good content, wickedly smart guy. His job is a very complex, difficult, high brain kind of job. Josh is a great guy. Yeah, I've really cherished being able to meet him and hang out with him. So, and that's, I mean, generally speaking, man, I don't have bad things to say about people. And even if I did, this is not the case with Josh. Don't take this anyway. Even if I did have bad things to say about people, I'm likely not going to share them. So I would likely be just kind of like monotone. Josh is a great dude. Yep, he is a great dude. I used to care about other people's opinion until I realized they didn't pay my bills. Donnie, 100%. I remember that. Yep, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no. All right, guys. I didn't think that I was going to get to I didn't think that I was going to get to this point. And that's true, man. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. It's a simple kid lesson. Somebody was talking about that today. Oh man. Somebody mentioned this in the Facebook group today. I don't remember who said this, but there's so much wisdom packed into kid literature, you guys. When you read books to your kids, which I do every single day, at least once a day, usually 2 to 3 times a day, there's so many lessons packed into kids' literature that all adults could read to learn, reinforce, or remember. Ooh, that was a good line right there. So much wisdom is packed into kid books. And simple things like if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Man, there's a lot of wisdom there. A lot of wisdom there. Yep. No doubt, man. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I love myself. And I don't think that that's a bad thing to say. Okay. Reading is life. Yeah, man. I was not like a novel reader, right? I didn't sit down and read big novels, but I read research. I read biographies. I loved learning about people and things. And so, yeah. Yeah, Chris. Yep, absolutely, man. I have a video. If you want to look up like how to get a softer beard, my video is probably the first one, and it goes over that. Yep, no doubt. No doubt. All right, guys, I'm going to get back to the hotel room. I don't know if Sam is sleeping yet or not, but I think we're coming up on 2 hours. I said at the beginning, I corrected myself. I said, I guarantee this will not go 2 hours. And I was like, I don't know if I should guarantee that because you don't know what the future holds. We went 2 hours. So, man, this was cool, guys. I didn't know where this was going to go. I didn't have a plan. I just wanted to talk about my experience with Texas and how pleasantly surprised in a great way. Because I've heard all these things where I'm like, it's too good to be true. There's no way everybody's nice in Texas and all this stuff. Yeah, I'm in the lobby. Yeah, I'm in the hotel lobby right now. Yep. This is what I do, guys. Here's my setup, Mr. Fancy. Yeah, so I'm in the hotel lobby, but I'm going to go get some sleep. I'm going to keep everybody posted. If you guys want to learn more about the trip and the vacation, check out my Instagram. For example, you guys, Sam got pooped on by a bird today. Sam, we were sitting at the pool. A bird rustled over us and pooped on her. So, man, it was amazing. Clove, I still got to talk to you. Don't forget, man. Thank you, Mike. So, yeah, Sam got pooped on by a bird. I know everyone says it's good luck, but that was hilarious to me, man. Hilarious to me. So, yes. Okay, Erica, I will try. Yeah, I will get something posted here for sure. Yep, I will get something posted for sure. So thank you guys. I know you guys are thanking me for the show, man. This is what I need. This is what I do, man. I love it. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the questions. Thank you for guiding this stream. Thank you for being leaders in this community. Man, I love it. I appreciate it. I am about to get out of here, though. So I would just simply like to say thank you guys. Please stay bearded and stay positive.